Hey, welcome to today's Daily Dose. I'm Mr. Eric Watson here to give you a daily dose of motivation and inspiration to hopefully get you through your day. And as of late, I will start by saying I hope that everyone is remaining safe and secure and practicing your social distancing, keeping your masks and your gloves available and on when you're out and about, and keeping that 6 foot distance from everyone so that everyone can remain clear of this coronavirus. So I'm hoping that everyone is practicing all types of safe practices to keep themselves out of harm's way. So I'll lead with that again, hoping that everyone is safe. But with that, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's Daily Dose. And today's quote is by Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein. And what he said was, I love this because this is something that I tell my kids all the time. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. I'm going to say that one again. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. All right, so what is Albert Einstein saying with this quote? Albert Einstein is saying that we're all going to make mistakes. We're all going to have failures once we step out of our comfort zone. Okay? Once we step out of our comfort zone and those things that we're so accustomed to doing on a regular basis, and once we get away from doing those things that become rather mundane because we do them so often, once we get away from doing those things and try something new, once we try something new, we're going to make mistakes. It's going to happen with everyone. There's not a person out there who doesn't make mistakes when they try something new. It happens. We all have our failures. And that's what we learn from. We learn from those mistakes. We learn from those failures. So it's going to happen with all of us, right? So we're all going to get out there. We're all going to have our rough patches. But we can't let that be what's holding us back from trying something new. You cannot have the mentality like, I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to have failures. So I'm not going to try that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stay right here in my comfort zone because I don't want to make those mistakes. And what Albert Einstein is trying to tell you is that don't worry about those mistakes. Everybody makes them. Everybody makes those mistakes. So when you try something new, understand that it may be new territory for you, and you're going to learn from mistakes. Hopefully you can learn mistakes or learn from others' mistakes. But for the most part, when it's something new, you're going to make mistakes. You're going to trip up. You're going to stumble. It's going to happen. Don't let that be what prevents you from stepping out of your comfort zone and trying something new. Because if you never step out of your comfort zone and try something new, your life is going to be like Groundhog Day. And you're going to get the same thing day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, because you are afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Don't be afraid of failures. It's going to happen. It happens to the best of us. I remember when I first retired from the Marine Corps and I transitioned from aviation to project management. Now, mind you, I had never done proper project management my entire time in the Marine Corps. I was not a project manager. Everything I did was centered around aviation. Aviation was what I knew. That's what I did in the Marine Corps. Everything was, for the most part, aviation related, right? When I retired, I transitioned into a whole new field, project management. I got my PMP certification. I learned all I could. I got a job in project management. And guess what? I made some mistakes. But I learned from those mistakes. And those mistakes are what made me better. And I'll say I continue to make mistakes. I continue to have failures, but those mistakes and those failures are what make me better as a project manager. So in anything you do in life, you're going to have those mistakes and those failures, especially when it's something new. Don't let that hold you back. Don't be afraid to take your life to the next level by stepping out of your comfort zone, trying something new, and moving your life forward. Again, you don't want your life to be like Groundhog Day with the same thing day after day. Try something new. All right? So again, that quote is by Albert Einstein, and he said, "A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new." Get out, try something new. What's the worst that can happen? You make a mistake? I hope somebody got something out of that. Everyone have a blessed and prosperous day. Go out, stay safe, but try something new. And I'm gone.